For problem 9.4, we will be working with an income statement. And to complete the income statement, we will be using the income statement section of the worksheet. As with financial reports we've done in previous chapters, for the heading you put the who, the what, and the when for the heading. So the who is Wilderness Rentals. That's the company that we're preparing the income statement for. The what is the income statement. That's the name of this financial report. And the when is worded for the month ended September 30th and the year. Income statements can also be prepared for quarters, so it would say for the quarter ended, or they can be prepared for a week, so it'd be for the week ended, or even for a year, so it would be worded for the year ended and then the date. But in this case, for problem 9.4, it's for the month ended September 30th and the year. The first part of the income statement is where we list all the revenue accounts. So on the first line, you're going to write revenue and you're going to left align it. So it's going to be revenue and then colon. And then on the following lines, you're going to list all the revenue accounts. For problem 9.4, we only have one revenue account, equipment rental revenue. So you're going to indent that and write equipment rental revenue on the second line. Now, with all of these financial reports, these two columns do not represent debits and credits. For equipment rental revenue, since that's the only account for revenue, we're going to put that $10,629 balance on the right side, on the right column. We're done with the first section of the income statement. Now we're going to list the expenses. So you're going to write the word expenses with a colon. Make sure you left align it. And then you're going to list all the expense accounts. Make sure you indent them. Then, because we have multiple accounts, you're going to record their balances on the left side column. So when you only have one account to list under revenue or expenses, you would put that on the right column. When you have multiple accounts, you use the left column to record the balances. So go ahead and do that. And then after the last expense listed, which in this case is utilities expense, you're going to put a single rule because we are going to be adding the expense balances. So put a single rule under the last balance. Then you're going to indent even further the words total expenses. And then you total the four expenses given, and you put that total amount, $8,817, on the right column. So the right column is basically the totals. The left column is where you are listing amounts. Now for income statement, we are showing whether a company was operating at a net income or at a net loss for a period of time. So for the month of September, we will take revenue minus expenses. And because our revenue is larger than our expenses, we know that this company, Wilderness Rentals, operated at a net income. So you're going to take $10,629 minus the total expenses of $8,817, and the net income for the month of September is $1,812. Now, you'll know this is correct because this net income here of $1,812 reported on the income statement is also the net income, $1,812, recorded in the worksheet. If those two numbers don't equal, then you know you have done something incorrect. So either you have to go back to the worksheet and make sure that net income is correct, or you need to check your figures on this income statement. When you know those two net incomes equal, then you will put a double rule under the 1,812 net income figure. And that just shows that we know that that number, the net income, is correct.